Let me show you two things. Number one, how that if you don't have power at work in your life, you are a victim. The reason is because God is not the only one who showed up. There are other spirits that also showed up. In John chapter 10 verse 10, it said, the devil cometh not but for to kill, to steal, and to destroy. So you don't need to do anything to be under attack. The reason is because a spirit has shown up and his intention is to destroy you. So the issue of power is not for fun, it's not for luxury, it's for your defense. Because whether you cause problem or not, there is a battle you will fight. The reason is because the devil cometh not but for to kill. So you don't need to do anything to be under attack. So long as you are born, you will be under attack. So if you don't have power at work in your life, in the day of trouble, you will faint. And he said, if you faint, it's not because your God is weak, it's because your strength is little. So he's telling you that everybody will fight. The question is whether you win or you fail. And that question is answered when you begin to know and deploy how to keep the power of the Holy Ghost at work in your life. He said the devil prowls like a roaring lion, looking for who he may devour. So the job of demons, the way you go to work every day and you are doing a decent job to sustain yourself, the job of demons is to look for people to kill, is to look for people to destroy. And so what you need to do is to carry so much power that when they are coming, they advise themselves that don't go here. This place, if you go, you will lose. This is why you need power, because a spirit is moving to and fro the earth, looking for who to devour. The reason you will not be the one to devour is power. And so when you find men who are not being devoured, it's because the devil judged and discovered power is at work in their life. If power is not at work in your life, you will be a candidate to be devoured, because the devil is carrying out a spiritual census, looking for those who have power and those who don't have power. If he finds those who have power, he will leave them. Hope you know, when the sons of Sceva showed up, he said, Jesus we know, Paul we know. That means in the syllables of the demonic realm, they know those who carry power. And so what they do is that they write their name in the spirit realm. Everybody know them, they don't approach them. So the people the devil devours are those that is already chronicled in their structure and syllables that they don't have power. The second reason why the power of the Holy Ghost must perpetually be at work in our lives is because it is by power that God is glorified. Imagine if Moses wanted to start a school in Egypt to prove to the people that there is a God in heaven. Egypt was the school, the territory of philosophy and wisdom. The first civilization of knowledge was systematized and institutionalized in Egypt. You can't beat them. They are called wise men of Egypt. They were the first people that were addressed as the wise men. Wise men began from Egypt. You don't beat them with human intelligence. The only thing you can use to counter them is power, because the language of power is simple and clear. It's either the blind eye open or it doesn't. It's either the deaf ears open or it doesn't. Power does not have ambiguity. Power is clear, is simple, and is short. And so the only way God could be glorified was when power was at work. In John chapter 2 verse 11, after Jesus turned water to wine, the Bible said, this be the first miracle of Jesus, and he did it that he will show forth his glory. That means when the power of the Holy Ghost is not at work, God cannot be glorified. He said, when I leave, he said, another comforter will come, and he will not speak what he knows or what he has heard. He said, he will tell you about me. He came to glorify me. And so the way God is glorified is when the power of the Holy Ghost is at work. And so the power of the Holy Ghost is necessary to ensure you from the rage, the wickedness, and the evil of this world. And the power of the Holy Ghost is also the only basis by which you can glorify God in a way that nobody can argue. If there is no power, our God can still be debated. But when power shows up, it becomes clear that one is superior to the other. The first revelation of God in the Bible is as a God of power. He said in the beginning, Elohim. The word Elohim means Almighty. In the beginning, the Almighty created the heavens and the earth, because God needed power to create a distinction between him and everything that is created. This is why the Holy Ghost came to furnish us with power. In Acts chapter 1 verse 8, he said, not many days from now, you shall receive the Holy Ghost, and not wisdom, and not utterance, and not favor. You shall receive the Holy Ghost and power, because everything is in power. Wisdom is a type of power. Utterance is a type of power. Healing is a type of power. It's just the way we have light here now. This is power. This amplification of sound is power. This light is power. The AC working and producing cold sensation is power. Light is wisdom. This volume you are seeing is what creates. All of that is a type of power. And so when power shows up, everything shows up. And so the Holy Ghost came amongst other things, primary among other things, to manifest the power of God. And you need that power because your insurance is tied to power, and God being glorified in your life is also tied to power.